there and I'm smiling. You know, a lot of things have been, you know, things that have been making me not smile, but I'm back. So I see a lot of people painting fake narratives and making up stories and all this other whack. But I also see a lot of people that have been like being very supportive and sending prayers, and I just really appreciate that. I saw the hotties doing a lot of things like writing letters on Tumblr and DMing me all the time, and I just want to say thank y'all so much because y'all really been the ones that been helping me get through this. I was in both of my feet. I was in both of my feet, and I had to get surgery to get the bullets taken out. And it was super scary. Oh Lord, I didn't think I was gonna cry. But yeah, I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It was like just the worst experience of my life. And it's not funny. There's nothing to joke about. It was nothing for y'all to start going and making up fake stories about. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't deserve to get and do shit. Like, and thank God that the bullets didn't touch bones. They didn't break tendons. Like, I know my mama, my daddy, my granny had to be looking out for me with that one, because where the bullets hit at, it missed everything. But the mother was in there. They didn't break. I'm gonna go. That's what I want to do. Can I play Fortnite with you?
So there we have it.
And it's not that I was protecting anybody. I just wasn't ready to speak.
With regards to
that's not no shit. Just immediately get on the internet and start talking about.
It's not official,
and that's a lot of y'all mother problem. Y'all take your whole life to Instagram and Twitter and make it a diary, and that's not me.
You do know that is also a victim.
So y'all in them fake blogs and y'all fake sources and my fake friends.
But felt the type of way.
On a positive note,
who really knows? You know, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out.
Taking some time to myself.
What Megan said, she indicated something about.
It has definitely made me realize how to move forward.
I identify with what she's saying in the sense of she's a 25-year-old.
I'm so nice. Imagine being
her way through a lot of very, very 25, quickly. And I know it may not seem like
you don't have both your parents
that long ago before she really hit.
My mama was my best friend. I'm still really not over that.
Is you find yourself in these situations where you're the it girl, the new it guy. You find
you're gonna try to feel this event, like your space sort of with a bunch of people that you think is making you happy.
That you're not necessarily friends with, but you're trying to establish relationships and whatnot, and all of a sudden you end up finding yourself associating with the wrong group of people. And I think at 20,
like it's a
lot of us, if we look back at our 25-year-olds, ourselves can actually recognize that we did this same things. So I try not to go too hard on her with regard.
I just feel like I was trying to
that.
I was moving really fast. I was moving too fast.
Of the statement in and of itself, she hasn't really.
I wasn't taking enough time for myself. I thought I was ready to be around a bunch of people. I thought I was ready to be, I thought I was ready to give good energy to other people, and other people was ready to give good energy to me.
So in terms of her not really talking about everything on social media
and pray on it.
I can understand that, but I guess I really don't understand why she hasn't been.
And thank God for the people I have around me that are actually here for me.
That's the part I think that doesn't make sense.
Friends don't want shit from me. Would never turn on me for no amount of money,
I will say,
no amount of clout. That wouldn't make up stories about me.
It doesn't sound like she's cooperating with the police. So in terms of not really
go against the grain, just thank God for them.
I can understand that, but I guess I really don't understand why she hasn't been cooperating with the authorities. That's the part I think that doesn't make sense to a lot of people. But
I see have had my back
though is, I don't think it's cool to joke about the situation that she found herself in. I don't ever think it's okay to commit any type of situation.
And I ain't never seen so many grown
because I just
men chime in on something that wasn't their motherfucking business in the first place. Like, do y'all just wake up, get on the internet, and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna say this today because this is gonna give me some this is gonna be funny." Like, what if your motherfucking sister got shot? Or what if your motherfucking girlfriend got shot? What if your best friend got shot? Would you be cracking jokes then? Then you want the whole world to stop and feel sorry for you. I don't expect none of you motherfuckers to feel sorry for me, but it's just a respect thing. Like, shut the fuck up when you don't have nothing to do with you. Stop talking. When some shit don't need to be talked about, and you out of your mind.
I think that the respect level
are y'all? It's not even are y'all dumb. It's yes, we know you're dumb. It's just how many times are you gonna show me you
dumb? Something that we don't do, especially
a lot of y'all
this industry. You know what I'm saying?
Silly motherfuckers just don't be having no.
It's just the time that we're
morals or don't be having no code to stand on. But
it's disappointing to me that
that's on y'all and. Somebody gonna take care of you. Karma gonna take care of you. I ain't gotta do it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But anyway, I just want y'all to know is alive and well and strongest.
To uplift her and wish her well if she's going through.
And I'm ready to get back to regular programming. With my own hot girl, but I've definitely learned that I don't have to be so nice to every motherfucker. This ain't gonna stop me from being nice, and this ain't gonna stop me from being making a motherfucker, driving the boat, doing what I want to do, having this good energy. Ain't nobody gonna stop my energy from being good. But what I can't do is keep putting my energy in a bunch of you motherfuckers. So I love you, hotties, and I love you to everybody who has been sending me messages and sending me flowers and gifts and all kind of shit, and just the texts in the morning, at night, throughout the day, checking on me. Just thank y'all, because I see all that shit, like, just
not necessarily working with the authorities. Whoop for whoop.
Thank y'all.
We know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's going on.
Alright, I'm gonna call y'all back.
All we know is what has been reported. So
Hey, this is Sandra with Atlanta Talks, and let's get into it. So I just showed you guys the video of Megan Thee Stallion, and this was her IG tweet that she put on today. And I feel really bad for her. She is only 25 with no parents. Her father died 10 years ago when she was 15. And her mother died last year, and then in that same month, her grandmother died in that same month, so, I mean, she really don't have a family to, to give her the great advice and, That's what she needs right now. And she's not getting it. Right now, she's attaching herself to a bunch of people that's just there for fame, for her fame. They're there so they can get something out of it too. And it's bad. It's bad, especially when she's young and she needs the advice and she needs someone to be there for her. And that's definitely not what she's getting right now. So we're gonna get into this, and we all know that with this music thing, it has its highs and lows. I think that the music industry can, it can swallow you whole if you allow it to. I think she has a lot of pressure on her right now. I couldn't refrain from crying looking at her video. I mean, she broke down in her video explaining herself, and I really don't feel like I don't feel like she has anything to be telling anyone. I don't feel like she has to explain herself to anyone. I think she should have stayed silent, I mean, because if she's gonna put on this act that she's a hood chick and she's not snitching, then what would be the point of even going public to even do this video? I mean, I understand that she needs to express herself, but you ain't gonna tell on it. And I mean, what you gonna get out of going in circles with it? I don't know about it. I do know that a lot of people have been reaching out to her. She said she had a lot of fans that's been reaching out to her and stuff like that, and I'm kind of happy about that. She even addressed some of the men. A lot of men have been making jokes about her and saying all kind of things, which I think is real low for 50 Cent's Camera and the latest. He had a meme about her, and I think that was a low blow. He should be somewhere worried about how the hell he gonna get Juju back, or whatever the girl name. You need to be focused on how you gonna get her back, since you say you built her. You paid for her tits and her booty job and everything else, and got her teeth fixed and all that. Don't you need to be focused on trying to get her back rather than trying to break another goddamn black woman? But anyway, honey, and it's a possibility that Drea could be losing her endorsements with Finny. And we already know who owns that, which is Rihanna. And Rihanna also had these same issues back in 2009 with Chris Brown. They was on their way to the Grammys Award and they got into a little scope war. We ain't even gonna say a little scuffle because he beat her ass, as you can see on the pictures I'm putting up. But so I really don't think that Riri's gonna support Drea. I think they are gonna let Drea off this contract. I don't think Drea is gonna stay with the contract after that, because I personally think that Riri's gonna see, these posts that, the little comments that Drea did make and everything, like it's okay to get abused. And I think that, I think Riri is gonna feel some type of way, because we talking about Riri. Rihanna was the same one that went on the Oprah Winfrey show talking about this, about the whole ordeal with her and Chris Brown, saying it was a very public situation. So I do feel like Riri gonna step in and say something. I think they might end up taking her contract away from her. She probably will lose money, because everybody else is losing money, even the white people. When they say something out the pocket and they say something wrong, and you get these Karens acting crazy, guess what they do? They lose their jobs. So guess what? I think Drea gonna lose her contract. Do she deserve it? She might do. Because let me tell you, this is still up in the air. You got to let stuff blow over before you start making jokes about it. Can we let things blow over and give these folks time to get over it before we actually start making jokes and thinking it's funny? Yeah, you're gonna lose your contract, Drea. And this is a problem with black people. Like, we don't support each other. we tear each other down, and everything is a joke, and everything is funny. But until it's you in your own situation, okay, you got to think. As soon as something happened in somebody else's family, you know, and something don't happen, and something don't happen to them, oh, they don't want the public to talk about it. They don't want the blogs to put it on goddamn on YouTube, and they don't want nobody to be discussing their business. But yet you can make jokes about another young lady who ended up getting shot in both of her feet. You know, because at first they said that she only got shot in one of her foot, but it came out that she got shot in both of her feet. You know, and she had to undergo surgery. So I just don't really think there's a laughing matter. I mean, we're talking about somebody's career. And, you know, I guess people just don't care. But, you know, they'll lose everything too. I mean, I hope she really does find someone who can talk to her and be there for her though at this time of need. You know, like her mother Holly Thomas. I know she died last year because she had a brain tumor, and you know she caught a lot of hate behind it too when her mother died. Because I remember that she had to explain herself about when her mother died because people kept saying that she sacrificed her own mother, which had a brain tumor. You know, I think she don't went through a lot. I think the media take things out of content and they run with it. And at this time, I think she needs more support. So I'm definitely behind Megan. I just hope she gets the help she needs right now, the support she needs. You know, I really wanted Beyonce to reach out to her because you know Beyonce is from Houston, just like you know she is, and y'all made a whole song together. Why Beyonce? Why you can't go reach out to her? Why you can't talk to her? Why you can't give her some guidance? I mean, she's 25 and she's wilding out. She don't have any real friends. She's latching herself with people, you know, that's damaging her, like her energy. You know, she needs to be trying to keep a positive energy. But how can you keep that when you're constantly around different kind of people? So you're really getting different kind of energies. So I really would love for Beyonce to reach out to her. And you know, and I ain't saying Beyonce got to be no mama to her, but Beyonce, you can reach out to the young lady and talk to her and be supportive and point her in the right directions. Cause you don't been the hot girl yourself, Beyonce. We ain't gonna act like you wasn't fucking. Can you be there for the little girl? She really needs some help. But anyway, that's it with my podcast. I mean my video. Oh, but I got me a good story coming up. I've been working on it for the last 2 days. And I think I'm gonna do the story tomorrow afternoon. I might even go live and do this story because this is a story that needs to be put out there, and I think people need to know about it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.